All right, so we have a lot to cover in this video. We're going to be talking about T-Mobile and the launch of their fiber network. So T-Fiber is the name of it. Now T-Fiber it's kind of been in our lives for a while now, right? We've been hearing a lot about this. T-Mobile's been testing it, eager to get into the fiber game to compete with AT&T and Verizon. Due to the recent acquisitions with Metronet and Lumos, T-Mobile is fully ready to launch their service starting June 5th, 2025. They have some plans that we're going to talk about here in this video. And due to this merger, we're being told that T-Mobile will now be able to serve over 500,000 customers with this new fiber optic internet service. So we're going to cover pricing, what the benefits and perks are of these plans, and then you can make a conscious decision as to whether or not T-Fiber might be a great choice for you or not. So let's cover that. So we have some pricing here, which I'll link the article for you down below in the description. You can check it out if you need to. Now, you will see in the article there's two different prices. So there's one screenshot that has prices with one type of discount. That discount would be being a voice line customer. Just for being an existing voice line customer, you are eligible to save $15 off of each plan. So there's 3 plans that are going to be considered the regular plans, and they currently have a special promotion going on, which will make it 4 temporarily. We're going to cover that plan as well, because it is actually a good deal if you're interested in that type of service. So $15 for being an existing customer, and then you can get an additional $5 off if you enable autopay. So that would bring your total discount off the bat to $20 per month. So that's not bad at all. So their first tier plan is called the Fiber 500. This plan, with autopay turned on and your voice line discount, is $75 a month. If you're not a voice line customer and you don't have autopay turned on, it's $80 a month. If you're not a voice line customer but you have autopay turned on, it'll be $75 a month. If you're a voice line customer and you have autopay turned on, it'll be $60 a month. So that's a mouthful. I know it's a little confusing, but I'm just trying to break it down as clear as I can for you. With this plan, you'll get super fast performance for gaming, streaming, and more. There's 5 promotions applied to this plan. First one is you can get up to a $300 prepaid MasterCard via virtual prepaid MasterCard. It will take 13 weeks for you to be eligible to get that, but it's included with this plan here. You get your first 30 days free. You get a 5-year price guarantee. And then as mentioned, you get the $15 monthly credit for being a T-Mobile wireless customer, along with a 5-month per month discount with autopay. You also get symmetrical upload and download speeds up to 500 megabytes per second. Wi-Fi 6 router is included. Unlimited data, exclusive perks with T-Mobile Tuesdays. The second plan here is the Fiber 1 Gig. Now this plan will be $95 without being a T-Mobile customer or a autopay turned on. So $95. $75 a month being a current voice line customer and autopay turned on. You get blistering speeds for every device and user in your home. 5 promotions are applied to this as well. It's exactly the same as the first. You get the $300 prepaid MasterCard. 13 weeks you'll have to wait as well. First 30 days free, 5-year price guarantee, and then as mentioned, the $15 and $5 monthly discounts. Included with this as well is symmetrical upload and download speeds up to 1 gig per second. You'll get a Wi-Fi 6 router included, Wi-Fi mesh access point included, unlimited data included, exclusive perks with T-Mobile Tuesdays. So the last tier here, official tier. So remember, there's 3 regular plans, I want to say, and then there's a promotion which we'll cover after this. So we get Fiber 2 gigs. Now this is basically for someone who games all day. Maybe they have a lot of people, in the house. Maybe they're all working from home. I don't know. I don't know who would need this much speed other than maybe a small business. But you're getting 2 gigs for this plan. and you'll get the $300 MasterCard, same thing as the rest. First 30 days free, 5-year price guarantee. Then you get the $15 and $5 a month discounts, symmetrical upload and download speeds up to 2 gigs per second, Wi-Fi 6 router included, Wi-Fi mesh access point included, unlimited data, and exclusive perks with T-Mobile Tuesdays. Now, we're going to talk about the exclusive one-time offer now. So this is called the Founders Club, and this is 2,000 megabytes per second plan. So it's another 2 gig plan. But the good thing here is you can get this plan here for $70 a month with autopay, even if you're not a voice line customer. That's how I see it. You get a 10-year price guarantee, and you get all the features of all the other plans. So you get the Wi-Fi 6 router, installation included, unlimited data, T-Mobile Tuesdays, and then of course the whole home mesh Wi-Fi included. 2,000 megabytes per second, $70 with autopay. Now again, this would be for someone that's either a really heavy gamer and they're doing multiple things at once. So maybe they have a bunch of streaming services going at once, or they're running a small business out of their home, or just a regular small business with a couple of employees would benefit from this. But otherwise, you probably wouldn't need these types of speeds. This is more than enough, for any regular customer. You just don't need this. The 500 or the 1 gig is primarily where your comfort zone should be. But for $10 more than what you'd pay for the 500 fiber plan, maybe you just like the idea of having that. Also, you do get a 10-year price guarantee. This is the big sell here, right? This is the big sell. 10-year price guarantee. So that means for 10 years, you get 2,000 megabytes per second, right? Which is basically you can swag all over the place that you have the fastest internet around, literally. And they can't raise your price for 10 years. Now, we all know that they can, because they can change the term by changing the plan, or just getting rid of it altogether. But, technically, you have 10-year price guarantee for whatever that's worth. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the information they have for us. Now, it is important to note that the one-time exclusive offer is available for a limited time, of course, but it's also in select locations nationwide. So it's not available everywhere. And it doesn't, unfortunately, say here where it's located. So there's probably more information for that on their website. And if it's not clear enough, which it may not be in the terms, I'd advise, if you're really truly interested in that plan, because it does sound like an appetizing plan, right? $70, you're getting a 10-year price guarantee, you're getting the fastest speed you can get, and technically you'd be better off going with that plan versus the 1 gig plan right now, because it's actually cheaper. Even with a voice line, it's still less. They're hoping that you'll stay a customer for that many years. So hopefully that means that they're going to try to honor their word on that plan for as long as they can, right? Because they're offering you a better deal for the 10-year price guarantee 2 gig plan than they are for the 5-year price guarantee. So hopefully that means that they want to honor their word on this plan for as long as they possibly legitimately can. So definitely chat with customer service, see if it's available for you if you're interested, because just based on that, just that price lock guarantee, or the price guarantee, because there's no official price lock anymore, it may be one of the best choices, unless you really just want to save the $10 and go with the fiber 500, which is also a good choice, because if you don't need that much speeds and you want to save $10 and you really don't think that T-Mobile will honor their price past 5 years anyway, it's a choice to make, right? That's why we're breaking this down so you can think about it. And of course, taxes and fees will apply as well. So keep that in mind as well. Everything that I just told you will have taxes and fees on top of that. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know down below. And also, I'm very curious, who's taking advantage of this? Like, are you going to try this out? Are you going to try to get T-Fiber service. I'm just curious to see how many are gonna try it out, and like, who are you using? So are you currently using Verizon Fios, AT&T Fiber? Are you willing to leave one of those to try out T-Mobile? As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.